Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. My name is Anu and I'm your psychic tarot reader. Just cleansing your space and we'll get started. First of all, a very happy new year. Aren't you glad we are out of 2020? I am super excited. We made it. We all made it. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and sharing your beautiful energies with us. I really appreciate it. And if you are new, if this is your first time here, a very warm welcome. If you've clicked here, there's likely going to be some messages for you in here. So let's get started. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of January 2021. We're going to get into the cards. We'll get a couple, Wisdom of the Oracle. We'll do a full Celtic spread, get a card from Abraham Hicks, and then also 2 advice cards from Animal Spirit Guides towards the end. I hope you've been well. It's been quite the ride this past year. So let's see what's coming our way. I myself am actually a Scorpio rising. Not that I'm reading for myself. Again, if anybody tells you they can read from themselves, they're just making it up. Okay, that's just not true. Okay, we have that default button that's off. Otherwise, we'll learn no karmic lessons of our own in our life, right? So this is just general. Let's tap into and see what we have for Sun, Moon, Rising, Scorpio in the month of January. By the book, number 11, master number 1111, and then we have Orphaned. Okay, very nice. These are kind of deep cards, of course. Scorpio is always very deep. So let me just talk about this card first, okay? Number 5. 5 is all about changes. It's about momentum. And again, sometimes the changes can feel pretty big, but they're all in our highest good, okay? They are meant for our good. The card Orphan does not mean that this is where you're meant to be. The card Orphan means that you need to wake up from this feeling. This is similar to the 5 of Pentacles in Tarot, where you may feel you're on your own and there's like nobody there to support you. But this is where there is spirit all around you. There are not only like physical people, friends, family, anybody that you can lean on in the real world, but there's a very strong spiritual presence around you, whether you believe in spirit, source, universe, your ancestors, ascended masters, whatever, your spirit guides. You are really being held right now. There's a lot of special support around you. So do not feel that you're by yourself. That's the biggest message here. It's really the equivalent of like a 5 of Pentacles in Tarot. And then from 5, you jump to an 11, which is a master number. It also has elephants, one of my favorite animals. I'm actually wearing an elephant pendant, or not a pendant, bracelet right here. Elephants really represent wisdom, okay? They like carry the highest amount of wisdom within them over thousands of years, and actually they are in essence the ruler of the jungle, if you want to call. So in Gaia, in nature, because they carry the code. They're also very confident. They are also very secure in themselves and kind of have a very alluring big energy about them. And it's not about size, it's about, and again, being a Scorpio, you already have that powerful magnetism, and that's what this is. This kind of represents. So we went on a tangent. Back to the message of by the book. This says there may be a lot of changes with the 5 going on or starting or happening in or before or around January. This is the time to just go with the tried and tested. Okay, there is no need to deviate from the path. There is no need to reinvent the wheel. This is a time of leveraging the tried and tested methods and not stress about having to create something all on your own. Again, you don't have to do this alone. You have a lot of support. This, whatever journey you're embarking on, it is completely safe and actually advisable from the universe right now to just like go by the book and not beat yourself up about coming up with a crazy new solution. Sometimes the simplest answer is the right answer. That's what these energies are saying. Wow, Scorpio, you never kind of come up with easy energies around you, do you? It's always big with Scorpios. Actually, some of my highest, in my analytics, the highest viewed readings are usually for Scorpios because the messages are just so powerful. Like you can feel it, you can feel it. So let's see what tarot has to tell us. Let's see what's at your core. At your very core, you have the 10 of Wands, carrying those burdens and ready to put them down. This is the end of that. 10 is an ending and a beginning. Crossing that is a 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups has come out a lot in all the readings today as we're looking into January, because, you know, again, it's a time of contemplation, looking in the past. So we have the Ace of Pentacles in the recent past. Let's see what's in the foundation. We have the 3 of Wands. Okay, let's look what's crowning Scorpio. What's crowning? King of Cups. Ain't no joke. See, near future, we have the King of Pentacles. 2 kings at the table, my friends. How are you showing up in your energy? Let's see. You're showing up as a Wheel of Fortune. Damn. Wow. In your environment, you have the Page of, what is this? Page of Swords. Very good. Let me see if I can go this way. In your hopes and fears, we have the Page of Cups. 2 pages at the table. 2 kings, 2 pages. All right, I'll talk about the significance of those. And then let's get a possible outcome. We have the Lovers, Major Arcana. Wow. Okay, very, very cool energies. Let's see what you're coming into this reading with. What are the underlying energies? The 8 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the Temperance, the 6 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. I'm going to just stop right there. Stop right here. Stop right here. Big energies. Okay. So you have come out of a time, and this represents how I read it, is like where you just come out of when, by the time you're looking at this reading or viewing this reading or getting into January. Okay, time is fluid again. 7 of Swords, again, using discernment, trying to like figure out what is important to me and what battles do I need to pick and leave the rest behind, being very strategic, walking away from things that don't serve you well. Literally another walking away with 6 of Swords, leaving the choppy waters behind, still kind of looking back a little bit in nostalgia, remembering, oh man, that was hard, but I'm out, I gotta move forward, just gather my things. You see, it's the same, you know, swords that you're carrying forward. It's like, this is the essentials. Isn't that the lesson of 2020 for all of us? Then coming into a very harmonious energy at the Temperance, Major Arcana, maybe dealing with the Sagittarius, but really talking about mixing the elements, alchemy. How do I take my absolute essentials and create and manifest what I want in life? What brings me happiness? What brings me happiness? That's what you're coming from. 2 of Cups. Self-love, mastery, acceptance of self, accepting your light and your shadow aspects, and really kind of unifying and awakening and understanding what the true value is. And from there, once you come into that alignment, opportunities start lining up, and there's a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of things lining up in your life. You may be at a time when you're watching this where all of a sudden everything is blowing up, and by blowing up I mean there's work stuff. All of a sudden there's so many asks at work. All of a sudden, if you're looking for a job, too many interviews and too many recruiters calling you, and whatever resumes you may have sent out are now all of a sudden coming back and like pinging you. Maybe if you were dating, all of a sudden, you know, there was, after a period of silence, there's a lot of connection. If it's a relationship, like, you get it, right? Or home, you're trying to fix something and, you know, something else breaks and then you're trying to fix that. It's just a lot of stuff happening and a lot of ends for quite a few of you. So that's what you're coming into when you're here to go through this reading. So from that, in the recent past, there has been one particular area where that has really caught your attention. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Either an opportunity has already come your way, or this could be a partner who is coming forward. Now, Pentacles and Aces are new beginnings, and Pentacles talk about the something in the physical that you can see physically, you can touch, and you know, you can feel. It's just not in the in the mind, okay? It's actually in the physical present. So it could be about a relationship, but could be about a job or enterprise or like a home, anything new that's kind of like come your way in the recent past. And with that, you are dropping all your burdens, okay? This is a time where you realize this is a good time. You've carried a lot of burdens for a very long time on your own over here, and we're seeing that. So you're coming to a realization that it's now safe to put those burdens down. You have done more than your fair share, and it's time to really put those burdens down. And what's crossing it is like what's actually getting you on that path. I would say it's not really crossing the way I'm reading the energies, is the Six of Pentacles, right? This is nostalgia. This is remembering about the good old times, remembering about the good partnerships, the friendships, the connections that we had, the experiences that we had in life, and like really taking the positives from that and seeing, okay, that is what is the most valuable to me. That's what I need to strive forward and drop everything else. So that's what you have at your core. Again, it's pretty common in January to see these type of energies because we're leaving the past behind and then we're kind of stepping slowly into the now. Now you have in your foundation, you have the Three of Wands. So you have definitely taken the action. You know, the Two of Wands is where you're picking a path. You picked a path, you chose a path, you took the action, and now you're ready to receive. So this does present a little bit of a holding pattern because this is a time to wait. You have done your part. Now let there be divine timing and let the things come your way. But this is in your foundation, which shows that you are ready to receive, and you're ready to receive big, because look at what's crowning you. You have the King of Cups, okay? And it's so funny because I almost read him as the King of Wands because of the big staff he has here. Usually, you know, you'll see the big staff with the King of Wands. So this one really, again, really connecting with your emotions. We have the Six of Cups, but then building towards a solid future. A King of Cups is a very collaborative person, okay, and not gender specific, but when they set their goals, whatever they create, they do rely on partnerships and friendships and connections. So again, you're not alone and you're not meant to build whatever you're doing on yourself, on your own. You are meant to build it with others. I feel that pretty strongly coming through here with the Six of Cups, with the orphaned, and then the underlying incoming energies that we saw. So you're ready to manifest what makes you happy. This is from the heart chakra, and this is meant to be built with others. And in the near future, you will come into that. Whatever you are planning for, look at that. Look at this graduation. You went from the Ace of Pentacles, the opportunity or the decision that you had in the recent past, to the King of Pentacles. So you've gone from the Ace all the way through 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, through the, you know, the Page, to the Knight, to the Queen, to the King. So in the near future, you're going to see results. You're going to see tangible results from all the hard work that you've done. Again, this is so interesting. It's right under the by the book card. So if you're establishing something, you may not have to super invent things. The tried and true tested methods are going to work out in this case. You are showing up as the Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. The Wheel of Fortune really talks about ending old cycles and starting a new cycle. Whatever was not fair is going to be fair. You know, what goes around comes around. It is time to receive the gifts and results of your good karmic actions from the past. And it doesn't have to be like just the past month or the past year. This could be like the past decade, all right? Whatever hard work you may have done, whatever self-work, Scorpio, because, you know, you represent the 8th house. It's all about like internal and self-development. All that work is going to bear fruit now. You're coming into a brand new cycle and you're ready for it. And look what the universe is delivering. The universe is delivering new ideas, fresh perspective. Page of Swords is about intellect. It's about ideas. And pages are, again, beginning. So this new, you'll keep being presented with new ideas in your environment, which is going to keep you pretty excited and going through your journey. And then you have in your hopes and fears, you have the Page of Cups. So again, you want not only like an intellectual new beginning, it's something also that emotionally is fulfilling. You want that new beginning, and that's in your hopes and fears. For some of you, we have the Six of Cups here, and we have 2 pages here. This represents children. So some of you may be coming into a very new time of happiness and fulfillment with children in your life, or if it's with a partner, if there's a blended family, there's a lot of happiness showing up in this reading. There are also two kings here. Again, I don't read them as gender specific, but it could be same gender partnership, that you guys are coming together and building a blended family, but you have two mastery elements here with the two kings. In your outcome, you do have the Lovers. So again, it's a major decision or a major new love beginning. Take it however it fits in your life, but the Lovers cards is, you could be dealing with a Gemini, but this really is a major decision for me that you had been contemplating, that you will go ahead and conquer. You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have two kings, you have the Ace of Pentacles, you have two pages. All this energy, there's a lot of creation that has come into fruition with the Lovers card, and whatever you create, you're actually going to create it for the long haul, and you're going to love it, and in very simple terms, right? So if this resonates, hashtag claim it, comment below, tell me what area of life this applies to. I would really love to hear the feedback, and because when I speak very fast, I'm channeling a lot of this energy. So there's that. So let's get you a manifestation card from Abraham Hicks. Okay, what do our beautiful Scorpios need to know? There we go. I think this came out for another sign. I can't remember. My desires and beliefs are only thoughts. I'll read that again. My desires and beliefs are only thoughts. And let's read the meaning. And later I'll hold it up so you can pause and read it yourself. What this says: your desires and beliefs are just thoughts. Ask and it is given. You ask through your attention, through your wanting, through your desire. That is the asking. Whether you desire it to happen or you desire it not to happen, you are asking. So again, your desires and beliefs are only thoughts. So whatever you think about, you're going to bring about. The universe is going to answer whatever you ask for. So, you know, here, I'll hold it here as well. So whether it's a positive, whether it's something you want, or whether it's something you don't want, as long as you're thinking about it, it's going to keep happening. Okay, that's what it is. All your beliefs and your desires are just thoughts that you need to understand. That's how they kind of manifest in our environment. So these are, the links will be in the description box in case you want to get those. It's a very good like law of attraction, daily teachings. And you know, I'm still like learning and reading the book from Esther Hicks. I'm not a good book reader. True confession. I always like read a little bit, I skip through, and then I read a little bit more, even on chapter books. I guess that's just how my brain absorbs the knowledge. I need a lot of you know, different variety to learn. So let's get you two. One is the Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. And another one is the Badger spirit. Be fearless and bold. So let's talk about this first. Number 4, you're building foundations. 4 in tarot is about foundations. It's about security. It's about stability. So Scorpio, you're coming into stability. And the Badger spirit tells you, be fearless and bold. Okay, this is not the time to hold back. The time to hold back and slower energies is gone. That was 2020. Step up, be bold, be fearless. And then you have the Nightingale. Oh, you go from a 4 to a 5. Another 5 at the table. The Nightingale spirit that says, love is all around. So sing your song, be bold, be fearless, and sing your own song, your own tune. 5 is again, change is coming. Good, happy changes coming your way. So don't fear these changes, because these are going to bring you into your, you know, highest good, and don't feel that you're on your own. This orphan card is very important. Follow the book and just build whatever you want. So hashtag claim it down in the comments if this makes sense, if this resonates. Drop me a like, drop me a comment, share this with others, and then, you know, build this community. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel. And if I don't see you in any of the other readings, there are a lot of good readings. Oh, by the way, check out your 2021 annual forecast. I'll link it somewhere here or here. I don't know, wherever the cards show up. That'll tell you what personality or persona archetypes you need to tap into this year throughout the year. So I'll link those below. I hope you have a great January, a very happy new year, and let me know how it goes. Wish you much love and light. Namaste. Take care for now.